Hello, hello, good morning.
Hey, hi, Jazzy.
How are you?
Good.
Started, so welcome everyone. Good morning to the Tuesday morning stretch break, the first one of 2020. Jazzy here, health fitness specialist with X's Autodesk. And if you have anything today that's a little bit tight or is bothering you, feel free to drop that in the chat box and I'll add that into our plan today. But I'm really planning on doing a lot of upper body stuff, some neck work today. I know I had a bit of a migraine yesterday, so I need to do some neck stretching. So we're gonna have that benefit for myself. So hopefully you guys will all enjoy that. But if anytime you have anything you want to add in there, feel free to drop that in the chat. But we're gonna go ahead and get started standing up. So you can actually either be seated or standing for this one, or kneeling, whatever a comfortable position is for you. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some neck and trap stretching. So I'm going to start off with my right hand. I'm going to place it behind my back in between my shoulder blades. And I'm going to take my ear, my left ear, and bring it down to my left shoulder, placing my hand on top of the head. So that hand is going to be there just to kind of be a little weight for us today. Kind of stretch out the side of our neck here. And we want to make sure our core is nice and tight. And we're standing nice and tall and exhaling any tension and tightness we feel in the side of our neck here. And letting any stress we have go away with each exhale. We're going to go ahead and do one more deep breath. So nice big inhale. Slow exhale. And from here, we're going to do a similar thing, but we're going to go ahead and tilt our gaze down towards the ground. So my chin is coming down to my chest. Same thing, hand is just resting there. And that's going to give us a little bit of a different angle on this stretch. So we might start to feel that more in the back of our neck and down into our shoulder versus the other way, we were more in the side of the neck. So we want to make sure we're not pulling our head down. The hand is just resting there, stretching out our neck. Again, relieving and sighing out any tension with each exhale. And let's go ahead and do one more big inhale. And slowly exhale. And we could gently bring our head back to center and drop both of our hands down to our side. We can kind of shake that out a little bit. And we'll go ahead and do that same thing on the other side. So I'm going to take my left hand, place it behind my back in between my shoulder blades. And we're going to take our right ear now to the right shoulder, placing our hand on top of our head. So we are just letting that hand kind of be a little bit of a weight for us, get a little bit of a nice stretch here. We don't want to pull our head down to the side, but just kind of helping our ear get a little closer to our shoulder. We want to make sure too that we are not shrugging our shoulders and bringing our shoulders towards our ear. We want to let that ear go towards the shoulder. So we're feeling that stretch all in this side of our neck here today. Sighing out any tension in the neck. And let's go ahead and do one more big inhale. And we're going to slowly exhale. And now we're going to go ahead and turn gaze down towards the ground. So chin towards the chest. Our head is kind of near our armpit a little bit here. And same thing, letting that hand rest. And we're going to start to feel that stretch more in the back of the neck. Slowly exhaling, sighing out any tension through the back of our neck. And let's go ahead and do one more big inhale. And a nice long, slow exhale. We can gently bring our head back to center and bring our hands to our sides and shake that out. I know sometimes our shoulders can get a little bit tight. Maybe do a couple shoulder rolls. And from here, we're gonna make our way to the ground and we're gonna do something a little bit different. I don't think I've ever done this in a stretch break before. So if you have something that you can use like a chair or a couch, I highly recommend that. If not, you can just kind of do some child's pose instead, but we're gonna do a nice shoulder and lat opener here. So we're gonna be kneeling down with your couch, chair, stool in front of you. And we're gonna bring our glutes to our heels and we're going to place our forearms on the whatever we're using. So I'm using my little couch here. So my elbows are going to be lined up with the center and we can kind of give ourselves a little bit of room. You can bring your hands together and we're going to kind of sink back and bring our head below our arms here. So we should start to feel this stretch all through our back and the sides of our armpits. So we are letting our body kind of hang here. So it's going to help stretch out our neck and stretch out our lats a little bit. So we're going to stay here for a little bit. So we're still inhaling pretty deeply, sighing out any tension with each exhale. And let's go ahead and do one more big inhale. And slowly exhale. We can gently place our forearms and our hands back onto whatever we're using and come out of that stretch. Oh, feels real good on the chest and the shoulders, kind of opening everything up a little bit more. And so now let's go ahead and make our way onto our hands and our knees. We can stretch out our upper back a little bit more. So we're gonna be on our hands and our knees here, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna reach through, thread the needle. So I'm gonna take my right arm and I'm gonna reach through between my left arm and my left knee, placing the back of my hand on the ground. My head is also on the ground. I'm gonna push into the ground with my hand and pull away with my upper back. So it's gonna get us a nice stretch right behind our shoulder blades. And we may not be used to sitting at our desks. And after one day back at work, I know my back is a little tight, my neck's a little sore, so this will kind of help open things up. If you want an extra little chest opener here, you can take that opposite hand that's on the ground, so my left hand, you can wrap that around your body, tuck it right behind into your this crease of your hip, and we can open up here with our chest as we're opening up through the back. So we're breathing nice and deep into the chest. And we're exhaling, sighing out any tension, any stress we feel. And we're going to do one more big inhale. And a nice, long, slow exhale. We can go ahead and place our left hand on the ground, bring that right hand back. We're turning onto our hands and our knees. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So now I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to thread through in between my right arm and my right leg. Head comes to the ground, pushing the hand into the ground, pulling away with the upper back. So again, feeling that stretch right underneath the shoulder blade, a little bit into the back of your shoulder here. Sighing out any tension, any stress we feel. Nice, big, deep inhales into the chest. Slowly exhaling, feeling our body relax here a little bit. And again, if you need a little bit of a chest opener here, go ahead and take that hand that's on the ground, so my right hand, wrapping it around your body, tucking your hand into the crease of your hip, So we're opening up the back, opening up the chest a little bit. And we're gonna do one more big inhale. And slowly exhale. I'm gonna place that right hand on the ground and then the left hand back to our hands and our knees. And from there, we can slowly return to either seated, kneeling, or standing, however you would like to end for the stretch break today. But that is all we have for this morning. Thank you all for coming for the first Tuesday stretch break of the year. Hope to see you all later today at the 2:30 stretch break that we have. We'll do a little bit more. We'll do some lower body stuff then. So really looking forward to that. Don't forget anything. We have all of our classes are all up on our YouTube channel. So we do have all of our stretch breaks as well as some other boot camp and exos classes are all up on there. So if you ever want to do some work on your own, all those videos are up there for your use. And don't forget to check out our SharePoint site for any other updates we have. But thank you all for coming. I hope you all have a great rest of your morning, and I'll see you all later.